A few years ago, electric cars were all the buzz as automakers were really trying to reduce the amount of carbon they're pumping into the environment. Sales have been kind of slow as I think buyers are taking that wait and see approach to this new technology. So for 2016, Chevrolet is hoping to rekindle some of that excitement with its second generation Volt. Styling has been modernized, but the interior is the big story, featuring a modern dash and a large center screen display. Big news for the backseat passengers is the introduction of the middle seat, officially making this a 5-passenger vehicle. However, I'd only recommend using that third seat in a bit of a pinch because whoever's going to be using it will actually have to straddle over the hump in the middle. The price is set at just over $38,000 before the $5,000 BC tax credit, $8,500 in Ontario and $8,000 in Quebec. Plus, many cities let electric vehicles drive in the HOV lanes. The model you see here is almost $48,000 with all the bells and whistles. For 2016, the exterior has seen some updates. The front end is more pointy and angled looking, and the back end is a little bit more round. Overall, I like it. It's much more mainstream looking, and it's going to appeal to a lot more buyers. Because of the slant of the rear windshield, it would have been nice if they offered a rear windshield wiper. However, the hatch opens up very easily and it closes easily as well. Thanks to 60/40 rear folding seats, there's actually a fair bit of cargo space back here. They've taken a more conventional approach with the interior as well. Now there's more dials, buttons, and knobs, which I absolutely love. The interior looks more refined. It's got nice soft touch fabrics as well as gorgeous chrome accents. All of the screens have very easy to read graphics and they give it a more upscale look as well. The previous model could run on electric-only power for roughly 55 kilometers before switching to a gasoline generator. The 2016 also has a gasoline engine for times when the driver needs to travel farther than the charge will allow. But this engine is lighter and more efficient. The electric battery pack can hold a bigger charge and it's lighter, letting the driver cruise along for up to 85 kilometers on pure electricity, which is more than the majority of Canadians commute in a day. One of the best things about buying an electric car is just how quiet the interior is, and this Volt is absolutely no exception. It makes conversations inside a lot easier, it's more enjoyable to listen to your music, and overall, just a more enjoyable drive. Now, like all electric vehicles, there is a lot of torque in this car, but keep in mind you're not going to be driving this vehicle because you want to win any races. Now, one thing to keep in mind is when it does switch over from the electric to the gasoline engine, it is noticeable. But remember, with a range of 85 kilometers, you probably won't have to experience that in your day-to-day drive very often. Outward visibility is fantastic. It's got a great big back window and there's no blind spots. One thing that might have been a nice option, especially on the higher trim level, would have been a sunroof. When the electrification wave started years ago, these vehicles cost almost as much as an entry-level luxury car did. But now, with the second generation Volt, Chevy is hoping that more people will want to go electric, not just because of the pricing, but because it's a good-looking car with some great features.
Looking for a new vehicle? Check out all the models at our new website, drivingtelevision.com.